Hello, welcome back. Message from Yomi. Luck is on their side now. They managed to start recruiting a third Dione with 1 gold to spare. So there we go, look forward for big things from Yomi. Their expansion is about to explode. Speaking of exploding, it looks like Beratos got attacked by a bear this month. King the Great Bear against Morris the Baritian Priest. Let's see who wins this one. Opens with Blood Boil. The bear is on fire. As we all know, bears on fire are actually far scarier than regular bears, and he's dead already. There we go. King the Great Bear. They don't call him king for nothing. Does manage to extinguish himself as well. No afflictions. He goes back to the woods. Well, retires as king. Anyway, that's the special stuff this month. Let's go look at the map, see what we can see. First up, Yomi, as always. So they are... Hey, they hit 2 provinces this month, so... We got a Dione up here, we got a Dione up here. 80 kills against the Long Dead Horses. I assume that's fine because he just has Fire Shield, right? This is a new guy with no reinvigoration. But fortunately he just has to stand here and they'll just kill themselves on Fire Shield. 81 fatigue. I'd be so scared running running big thugs at this much fatigue, but I guess it doesn't matter. 25 protection. They've got 2 forms as well, right? Yeah, he's probably fine. So it did take 2 provinces this turn. He might actually be about to... You know, if he just carries on and he gets this far edge, he'd be alright, won't he? End up not too bad. Beratos then, they did take Stornwoods here. And then got killed by a bear, so they lost the Baritian Priest. That's a shame. Was that Baritian Priest doing anything in combat, I wonder? Probably not, right? Oh, it does Bless. So I guess that's why it's here. So, a bit unlucky actually, he loses the Bless. Also loses Blood Boil, that's a shame. So yeah, Beratos grabbed that province, also got Evergreen Forest down here. So it looks like they've got a few more provinces they can pick up at the edges. They do also still need to... Wait, these provinces still aren't linked up, right? Am I crazy? That's so funny. So their income, I mean, as soon as they get linked up, their income is going to go up, right? Where's their income? So, yeah, their income is down here. I imagine as soon as they take... Well, I don't know, does it count over rivers? I'm not sure. That's quite funny though. So, they do have these provinces linked up, so that's good. Anyway, we'll see what happens to their income once those provinces link up. Roos taking another province, still sticking to the Ball of Guys. You know, maybe it's better to be safe than sorry in this game, who knows? But, you know, slow and steady progress on expanding. They do still have a little bit of room still as well. Ubar next. Looks like they've finished off this nice sort of cap circle area. Not much else to say. Doing pretty well. Did you attack 1 province this month? Looks like it. So, yep, coming to the end of their expansion, but they could grab a few more bits here. Depends how aggressive they are. They want to go after some of this stuff too. We'll see. It would be nice to rope in a throne, I suppose. Next up, Pyrenees. Grabbing... what's this? Mill Deep? Mile Deep? So that's it for them. Only 1 province still? Yeah. So, slow and steady for Pyrenees as well. Moving out a lot of mages with their expansion army. What are these guys doing? Not much. Flying shards. And blessing, of course. Okay. Well, they've almost secured their side of the river, but... You know, the inner section is still to play for. Speaking of which, good fish over here. Looks like Abyssia did try to take out Caveman. Always very dangerous facing Cavemen. These are... You know, a lot of them, they hit for 28 damage each if they hit you. So, bane of small elite squads like this. Clubbing them to death instantly. Not what you want to see. It does look like they're routing, though. Very unfortunate. Maybe? Okay, he just left the field. Nah, they're all still here. That's a shame. So, still, what? 20 cavemen left-ish? Still pretty tough for small squads. How much are these guys again? 70 gold each. He lost 6 of them. So, hit a bit of a road bump there. Speed bump. Just scouted crystal fields. Ah, he's killed all the commanders here, though. So, nice work. So grabs that pretty much for free. And these provinces look a lot easier as well if you can get another squad down here quickly. Next up, Marburni. Sent the mercs into the lake. Looks like, is that it for them? Oh, Dragon grabbed the Great Feral as well. Really extending to his east. Nice, if he can lock it down. Very close to the best province in the game, which is the Broken Province. Looks like McCartney will claim the other end of the disgusting wormhole. So again, you know, I can only apologize for this clearly broken test chamber, but first one that I've made, unfortunately. Misclicked something there. Other than that, Marvoni, you know, doing well. Remains to be seen if they can hold the east and stuff. Muspelheim, just leaving these provinces alone for now, probably a good idea. Heading down to Gerthurg. I think Muspelheim might need an early war. Possibly against Beratos if I were them, but we'll see. Yeah, they don't have many places to go now. They have these two horrible provinces. Well, I mean, some of the lizards are dead now, right? You got a bunch of bobs, a bunch of undead, led by a white mage. Yeah, I think Muspelheim are out of easy expansion routes already. I guess they could cross this bridge into Two Bridge Farm, but I mean, I don't know. From their perspective, that seems like a bit much. I don't know. We'll see what they do. McCartney then. I mean, McCartney, yeah. Have they leveled off yet? Attacked one province this turn. I guess they're coming to the end of expansion too then. Clearly the winners of the expansion phase. Yeah, captured Jome with the Man-Eater. So, not much to say about them. You building a fort here? Don't think I've seen anybody building a fort yet. Maybe this? I can't see in the message that a fort is being built. I assume I would be able to, but probably what this guy's going to do, if I had to guess. And back to Yomi. So is that everybody? Rus, Ubar, Averni, Muspelheim, McConey, Saro. Yeah, we're missing Sarla and Calum and Fomora and stuff, aren't we? So Saro also looks like their expansion's going pretty well now. 2 more provinces of theirs. So, any issues? No losses here. No losses here. Saro very strong expanders. So, don't expect them to have many problems. Wisely avoiding the worst province in the game, though, so they still have that to pick up. Memoria also grabbing 3 provinces even, so their expansion's really speeding up now. So they have the original Nemedian squad down here, still going strong. Looks like a new Nemedian squad, yeah. Looks like they favour, well, 15 here, 20 here, nice. And up here we've got the original Prophet with some dudes. Yeah, so they're going to want to grab all of this stuff if they can. And they won't be contested too hard. There is Marverni here, but if they can grab this maybe? We'll just go back and get over this bridge here. Some tough stuff up here. The bobs are going to be tough maybe. This is Bone Tribe as well. But I think, you know, they could merge up into Whispering Wastes if they want to. Or just take this first to rope it in. No one else is going to contest that anyway. Well, this... this would have to go down to Keepers. Unless it doubles back. Which it could do, I suppose. Depends how far they want to reach. We'll see. Calum then. So, did you grab the high ground? Already had that one. Did you not attack anything this turn? No. So, expansion stalled a bit for them. But, they do still have some space they can play with. Mostly in this direction, though. So they could grab pretty decent province here, pretty mediocre farmland. These provinces down here, they'd have to contest for Moria a bit, and Ubar a bit. Might be a bit scared of that, depending on how much they can see. But they do still have a few options. And that takes us back to you and me. Okay then. So that's how expansion sounds. Surprised no one's bumped into each other yet at all. That's kind of crazy to me. And yeah, still Makoni is clearly the leader here. But Saro is also exploding a bit now. Fomori, you can see, is on a strong upward trajectory as well. Oh yeah, Kalem's been completely flatlined for a while now, huh? Wonder what happened. Something not going to plan, clearly. And Yomi making their way back into it. Good for them. Looking forward to seeing some actual conflict soon. People are discussing finding neighbors on the Discord. They have been discussing that since like turn 4, I think, so surely any minute now we'll be seeing some violent exchanges. Find out shortly, because that was turn 8, and I will see you on turn 9. Hello, welcome back. A couple of interesting developments this turn, including a bump between Beratos and Ubar. So Beratos taking out a wolf tribe province pretty easily, 15 units. They then bump into Ubar with some camel rider expanders. It does have a very lonely commander here. Prime target for these birds, but most of them on the units. There is one trying to kill a commander, but not successfully. Birds have been cleaned up. Arrows not really landing. I think once these guys get into melee, they'll be favored to win. Sure looks that way. Yeah, so first bit of combat of the game, real combat, goes the way of Beratos. Fending off Ubar. Very, very small squads though. But Beratos will be pleased with that. Besides that, I don't think it's worth watching all battles this turn. There were some upsets though. Yellow Caves. We can see Pyrenees trying to take a Zot's province. A lot of them do fly directly onto the commander though. Always an issue with attacking into flying units. Have to keep your commander safe. Unfortunately, a lot of these units are undisciplined, so you can't make them hold. I guess you would have had to place them behind the commander so that they were walking forwards when the Zots landed. They're also very spread out because they're in skirmish formation though. But yeah, unfortunately the Zots just about beat him. He does have this other commander, but he's just asleep from spamming stones all battle, and then he runs away. So most of the units have been cleared off the province. It's just one mage left, but he does bounce off it, unfortunately. Besides that, let's just take a quick look around. So, Yomi's doing okay. They got 2 provinces this turn. Beratos also took 3 provinces, so doing quite well. Rus took a province, not bad. Ubar got a province, pretty good for them. One up here too, it looks like. Yeah, Pyrenees bounced, unfortunately. Abyssa didn't expand this month. So, they are massing a bunch of cavemen in red mines though, with some burning men, so they'll be expanding soon. Marverni's doing fine. They are very overextended in this direction. Probably wants to grab these 2 provinces so that his territory makes a bit more sense, but yeah, very deep dragon. It's only connected through here, so a bit awkward. Muspelheim, they did take their cap circle against the barbarians, but yeah, running out of space now. Makoni's doing very well. I think Makoni is probably about to go to war with Beratos. It does border them on both sides. You can see 2 groups of Makoni stuff here. quite close to Nobville. I mean, these guys can't cross the river. Some of them can. The Ictids can. Those Marcata archers can't. Have you been buying up all the mercenaries? It's got 2 squads of mercenaries. Possibly they're all there. I'm not sure I can see the others. Certainly the Marcata are there. But, yeah. Probably about to attack here. He's also taking Beretos's cap circle. And has a very large stack heading in that direction, which is 110 units. Pannonia contains his god as well. So... not sure whose dominion this is, unfortunately. What's your name? Manita Mildred. Let's see. This province is... so this is Beretos's dominion, at least. Yeah, I think Beretos is going to have to pull back and defend his cap quickly. But I'm not sure if he'll be able to. Maybe against this squad he can. I'm not sure how this blast is going to stack up against these guys is the thing. It might be quite good against them. If they all just get blinded. But we'll see. The blindness does require an MR check, so his god's probably safe, but you never know. I imagine this guy's a lot less lethal if he has -9 to his attack skill. But, yeah, it's still very fearsome. But he'll lose hit points while he's in enemy dominion. He might be killable. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think the next few turns, Beretos is the person to look at. Yeah. What else can we see? Rus expanded, Ubar, Piruni, Abyssia, Marvoni, Muspelheim, Makoni, Saro. Did pick up the worst province in the game. So they have a link into the cave layer now if they want to. For Moria, I think they bounced off elephants. So whenever you see slingers on the map, you should always check if it's elephants or not. Traditionally, slingers associated with elephants. And if there's a lot of them, they do tend to just kill small infantry. Unfortunately for Moria. So their expansion has stalled a little bit. They did take this province over here though. So still have this to fill in. They're not doing too badly though. They have this unfortunate province in their cap circle. Marvoni might come back and grab this stuff, but very far in this direction. We'll see. It's not out of the question that Marvoni might just take this off for Moria and try to box in all of this territory. That would be nice for them. Calum. Looks like they've taken province here. Did you bump anyone? No. They're doing okay. Yeah, I think Beretos and Makoni will be the ones to look at from now on, though. Oh, looks like we got an event here. The visiting leper was cured, and now a cult is formed around the foreign idol. We have our dominion in this province. That's a bit random. Yeah, so, first war of the game, I think. Let's see how that develops. How are the graphs looking? Yep. Definitely all Makoni's. Did you ever link up your territory, Beretos? Oh, you did. Is your income, like, shot up now? Yeah. Look at all that income they just got from finally linking up their territory. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so they're quite competitive with Makoni now. You know, Makoni obviously have a massive advantage, but it's not quite as disparate as it was. Yeah, pretty funny. They're also second on research, so they clearly have some mages doing something. Let's see how they stack up. Also, is that Abyssia? Yeah, Abyssia's army graph is shut up as well. All those cavemen they've just recruited. Interesting. Anyway, there's the game for now. Let's see if any other wars spring up over the next few turns. Anyway, turn 9. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.